This is my process of making the face masks for all the nurses and the medical people that need them so desperately right now. The 911 dispatchers, Project for Humanity, hospices, you name it, everybody needs them so bad. So after I wash the material, I cut me some off on my table. Then I come to my ironing board and I give it a decent iron, especially this cotton that comes out very, very wrinkly. This particular sheet here was donated by Ruth, and it is a very extremely thick piece of sheet. So thick that the needles have a hard time going through it. So I give it a decent ironing, and then I use two different size patterns. I have a small and I have a medium. I don't think it's really too necessary for large, so I just do the small and the medium. I fold my material over several times. If it's not quite as thick as this sheet, I can do it more times. This sheet is pretty darn thick. Whoever uses this sheet does not need a blanket. Pin my pattern on. This one I am cutting a small mask because I have a helper, Kathy, and she is cutting the medium masks for me. Really, really helps to have a really good pair of scissors. My material scissors are not allowed to touch and cut paper. Hot iron, move out of my way. Let's see, how many do I have here? 1, 2, gosh, it feels like 4, but there's only 2 that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5. I need 6 of these to make one mask. And I usually have my TV on or the music on, so not too bad. I would rather have a friend to tag team with me. Well, somebody cuts, somebody could iron, somebody could sew, somebody could put the ribbons on, somebody could package up, somebody could write the little notes. Yeah, but gotta do what we gotta do. We can't be around anybody right now. And then I usually have my husband cut the wire and fold the ends over, and I stick those in the nose part. And I just keep on going and keep on going. All my garbage that I don't have time to throw away gets dumped in the garbage pile. I just sew a bunch of these up. It takes 6 of these to make one mask. There's a front, a middle, and a back. Now it's time to cut ribbon. This is what Tony donated. I am so happy for my ribbon. I use about 20 inches and I cut 4 pieces of 20 inches per mask. So I go through a lot of ribbon. And I have my 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. But that's what I do. And I measure about 20 inches. This way, the nurses and doctors or whoever, they can tie it as tight or as loose as they want. And they don't have to worry about the elastic hurting their face, their ears. I just do a bunch. This isn't bad. This is easy work. And I just keep going. Now I go back to my regular machine and I grab the piece that I had folded over and ironed, and I'm going to give it a little sew. Okay, something went wrong. Thread came out. Sometimes it's never easy. Sometimes there's always problems that takes time. Glasses on, try to thread this needle. Not bad, Renee, not bad. Okay, let's do that again. That's not it. Wait, was that it? Yes, that was it. No, that wasn't it. Where's my material at? That's not it. What did I do with it? Pink, green. Where's my white? What happened to it? Crap. Grab another one. I'm probably staring right at it. Okay, it's already ironed. Machine. Okay, this is the middle part, which turns out to be the back. So I get my front side facing me, the one I just sewed, front side to the front side, And this is actually going to be the middle, but I will put that here in the back. I'm going to give it a pin. And now I will move over to the serger. Grab some ribbon. All my ribbons should be over here. Okay. I'm going to sew on the front. I put a ribbon here on the pink. Put another ribbon on the pink. Okay. Now I will get the other ribbons. Well, first let me line them up again, all 3 layers. And my pins are on the desk. Where are my pins? Sometimes I swear to God. Pins, where'd my pins go? Okay, I got some pins. I'm going to put 1 pin in there. I'm going to get another ribbon. Put it on the pink. Serge them all at the same time. Okay, now put another ribbon in. On the pink, on the pink. Over, finish the make sure my pinks are inside so I don't serge them up, which of course sometimes I do. Pin off, make sure all my ribbons are out of the way. Serge down the other direction. Okay, so all 3 sides are done. Now this bottom side, where all the 4 ribbons are coming out of, I turn it right side. Make sure I did it right. I got 2 ribbons there. There's the nose. Got 2 ribbons there. Now I'm going to fold in the screen part, fold in the pink part. Yeah, you saw me. I just licked my fingers. I need to stop doing that. Okay, like that. Now I go back to the iron. All right, come with me, come with me. I iron everything down. The 2 parts that I folded inside. Now I'm going to go back to the machine and sew these two that I ironed together. I'm going to sew them together. Come back with me. Come back, come back, come back. Back to my regular machine. And give it one pass down. Cut all my strings so everything is nice and pretty. Dump everything all over the floor, and one day I will vacuum it up. There. They're all closed except for this one pocket. This pocket is where I put the HEPA filter inside. But now I'm going to make a little channel on the nose bridge for the wire. Cut everything nice and pretty. I had my husband cut these wires. He folded the ends up so they don't poke out and hurt anybody. I put it inside the pocket in the channel. Feel it. Finish sewing the end off. Cut everything nice and pretty again. I gotta make sure it's cut perfect, nice and pretty, because I have a little bit of OCD going on. And there you have the nose part. Now it's time to add the filter in the pocket. And my friend Tony graciously went through her house and found a whole bunch of vacuum HEPA filter bags, and I cut them up. This one's a size large, so it fits into the large mask. The only problem that I did here, since I was in a hurry making this, my pocket is in the back where it's supposed to be, but this is the pretty side. And I want the pretty side to be the front. And I wanted this to be the back. And normally I put the filter in the back, but it's going to have to be in the front because I want it nice and pretty. So the next one, I will make sure I do it perfect. Okay. Then, whoops, one of these ribbons is not cut right. Then I package it up. I put it in a quart Ziploc, one in each bag. Then I'm going to have to buy some more of these. Whoops, there's a piece of string I didn't cut perfectly. Then I have made me a bunch of little notes, and I have medium notes and the small notes. This one is the medium one. I attach it and got one completed. Whew. Next,